Hello there, loves, and welcome to the channel. My name is Olivia, and this is New Earth Sisterhood Tarot. So, today's reading is going to be about this new moon on April 11th, I believe. This is for 2021, and it's a new moon in Aries, so very fiery. And let's see which guidance that your guides want to give you and what you need to hear around this time, what's going to happen for you. So you have pile number 1 is here, pile number 2 with the amethyst, and pile number 3 with the clear quartz. I'll show you them up close as well if the camera wants to focus today. It does not seem to want to focus, so I'll just bring them a little closer. And yeah, no, this is not working, but I've been doing it for those two now, so I'll do it for this one as well. Anyway, the timestamps will be linked down below, and I'll see you at your reading. Hello, pile number 1. Let's see what Spirit wants to tell you for this new moon in Aries. What's going on with you? We have surrender, release, lots of the same energies already, and action. I like that because Aries season is all about taking action and actually brainstorming perhaps, or thinking about which kind of seeds do you want to plant for the rest of this year, really, not just for the rest of this lunar cycle, because Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. So for the rest of the zodiac wheel, is that how you call it? Like, which kind of seeds do you want to plant? But first of all, with this new moon in Aries around this time, your guides want you to surrender to the fact that there are things far greater happening around you and for you that you have no idea about. And they just really want you to be patient, which I know is an annoying thing to hear. Because I feel for a lot of you, you've been in this time of rest already. And you're like, why are they telling me to keep, resting and to keep surrendering and releasing? This is something I've been doing for so long. But the truth is, like, there never really comes an end to it. And that's a lesson that you need to learn, I'm hearing, because all of life, your guides want you to just surrender to it and surrender to whatever needs to unfold for you without needing to know every outcome or everything that's going to happen. You guys really might be planners and really planning for, your 5-year goals or your 10-year goals or even your 1-year goals, and working with your vision boards. And if you've had a vision board, if you haven't made one yet, Spirit is saying make one, or a vision journal, a Pinterest board, whatever works for you. Once you set your goals or make that vision board, it's time to surrender and to not think about it every day and to not think about the how, but to really allow Spirit to take the wheel, because I'm hearing that a lot of you are thinking too much about how this is going to happen, how this is going to unfold. One of the basic steps of the law of attraction is that you ask the universe for what you want to receive, and then you let go, you release, and the universe will figure out the how for you, and they will orchestrate that how into your life in a way that you really could have never even imagined. It's going to be in such an intricate manner, because when you think about manifesting something, a lot of things usually need to come together in order for that thing to manifest. For example, if you're manifesting your perfect partner, this partner needs to be at a good point in their journey for you to come in, and the same thing for you. They need to find a partner for you that either you have a soul contract with, or that you can learn lessons from, however that works up there. I honestly have no clue. But they need to orchestrate all of that and make sure that you guys meet at the exact like the exact precise time and moment, and that's not something that you really have control over. So they're really wanting you to surrender, to release control, and to give yourself to the divine. Some of you may even look into being a monk, literally, because it's so funny how that exact sentence came through, like giving you over to the divine. This is something that spirit, in an ideal reality would want all of us to do. But there are a few of us on this earth who really want to make their job out of that. Maybe you've been really thinking about becoming a nun or becoming a monk. That's a very specific message. And if you are, then spirit is definitely behind that decision and supports that decision. But I'm pretty sure that if you're thinking about that, you already know, because you should be so, or you probably are so connected to the divine already. But for all of you watching this, Spirit wants you to allow them to take the lead. I'm hearing that if you start messing with things now, you might just screw it up or screw up whatever they have in line for you. Not that you really can screw anything up, it's more so that you would delay the surprises and amazing things that are coming to you. So this is a very weird message, but we'll see what else comes up. Okay, I pulled some tarot cards. We have the King of Wands, which for me is also about taking this action. So this might be a confusing message where you're like, well, you're telling me to release and to surrender, but also to take action. And what they're wanting me to tell you is they want you to take inspired action. Again, the law of attraction, if you guys aren't working with that yet, you really should start working with the law of attraction and manifestation, because you could be very powerful in that once you practice this releasing and this letting go. And with action, they're telling me, like, don't take just impulsive action that's coming from a place of fear. But take action that's coming from a place of inspiration and intuition, because they do want you to take action. They're telling me, like, well, no one's ever going to achieve anything by sitting around and doing nothing. And yeah, you can give yourself over to the divine if that's your path that you want to choose. But for most of us, like, we actually want, to live a life where we're not just a monk all day, even though that's a beautiful profession. You know what I mean? Like, most of you guys watching are like, I don't want to do that. I just want to live my life and have beautiful things arrive in my life. And you guys also know that nothing may come, or almost nothing may come, when you're just not doing anything. And that's not totally true, because things are coming into your life without you having to do a thing. However, when it comes to career and life purpose specifically, I'm hearing, but also to meeting your soulmate and everything, like, they want you to take inspired action and not action that's coming from a place of fear or frustration. And they really want to tell you to think twice before you act, to think about the other people around you before you do something. Maybe you guys are pretty blunt when it comes to, telling people how you feel, or stuff like that. And they really want you to take other people's emotions and feelings into consideration if you are a person like that. Okay, I'm just gonna lay all the cards out here so I can get a good view of what's happening for you. I'm hearing that some of you have been trying to take shortcuts. I feel like some of you may have thought that you found a path to success that was quicker or shorter, or maybe some of you could have been involved in pyramid schemes where you were like, oh, this is my gateway to success, and thinking it was all going to go really fast and easy. But they're telling me slow and steady wins the race, which is funny because they've been telling me the exact same thing for my personal life. But it's coming through for you too. Like, slow and steady wins the race, and taking shortcuts, it's not something that's going to be helpful for you in the long run, because they want you to find that success in the long term, and they want you to have that throughout the rest of your life. And they want you to find that financial independence if you haven't found that yet. And they want your independence financially and your life's purpose to really be sparked from your heart and from the passions that you have and what you're passionate about. And they really want you to review, like, what do I want to do? What are my passions? And this new moon is a perfect time to do that, to release all the things that you thought you wanted to do, but actually you don't want to do, and to just take this quick overview of what it is that your soul actually wants to do, and then take inspired action towards that. You may have been going on many different paths when it comes to your life purpose and been very confused and trying to take shortcuts. Not that that's a bad thing, it's something that just happens. But they're wanting you to send in your power because they're telling me they know that you have such amazing gifts and unique gifts that you need to share with the world, but your energy is just too scattered. And it's okay if you've gone through trial and error and have tried different things and jobs and possibilities, and they're applauding you that for that because it was meant to happen that way if that was the case for you. But now it's time, like I'm hearing the fog is lifting and you're coming into a place where everything's going to become clearer. So if you have been confused about something in your life, Spirit wants you to know that the fog is lifting and you're going to become more clear-headed. And once the road in front of you is cleared of the mist, they want you to take inspired action that really just comes to you through your intuition. And I'm also seeing that this really comes with self-reflection. I don't know if you guys do a lot of self-reflection because I'm getting here that maybe you don't. But I'm also getting that maybe you've been forced to. It's very possible that you guys are like party animals, or you're very extroverted, you love socializing with people, but to the extent that you kind of forget to have conversations with yourself, with your own soul, where you have been trying to not really run away in it, but you just tend to do that. And if that's you, like definitely with this whole global thing happening, I feel like you guys have been forced in that way or in any other sort of way to really go within and look at yourself. And I don't know if you guys have been doing that. So if you have been doing that, that's really good and that's really going to help you in this. And if you have not been doing that, then your guides are saying it's time to do so. It's time to really go within and really do some inner work, some shadow work, and really, do some reflection questions about who am I? What do I want? What is my next step? Like, what is my intuition telling me to do next? And taking, that inspired action towards what it is that you want to achieve. So let's see if there's any other messages here. Galactic Guidance. Yeah, they're here to assist you. They want you to know that you're not going through this thing alone, because this may have been a difficult year or couple of years or time for you. And, half of the deck came out. I'm not taking all of that, Spirit, just a couple more. So they want you to know that they're there for you and they're arranging things for you behind the scenes. But they really are urging you to go within. They really are urging you to do inner work. You might want to go to a counselor or a therapist if that speaks to you. Not because, I'm not getting that you really have big mental problems, but just to do some self-development and really get to know yourself. Like maybe you guys want to do some personality tests and get to know yourself that way. Sacral portal, creativity, intimacy, inhibition. Yeah. They're really wanting you to start working to something that you would love to do and to really tap into your creativity. And so some of you guys may have been in hermit mode, kind of isolated from friends, from family, or something like that. Maybe forcefully so, maybe by your own choice. And this is for a reason. If you're in that hermit mode right now, it's happening for a reason. It's because they want you to find your creativity again. And something funny about creativity is that it's usually found in boredom, when you're bored, when you're doing nothing. So Spirit is saying, allow yourself to be bored around this new moon so that new inspiration can come to you. Yes, and this inspiration is going to be divine. Like any inspiration that you get will come through your crown chakra, your crown portal. And this is again like no coincidence that this is underneath or on top of the action card. Any action that you take, they want you to think twice about it. You know, think about, is this really what I want to do? Or is this what other people want me to do? Is this what I want to do? Or do I think that I need to do this in order to be successful? Or is this something that I think I need to do because other people in that niche or in my field are doing it that way as well? Like, for example, for me, when I've been watching tarot readings for so long, you know, and I started recording my own, I was thinking, oh, well, they're making much longer readings than I am, or they're doing a lot of love readings and they seem to be really popular and successful. Maybe I should do that. But I'm not really interested in doing some 3 hour long readings, and I'm not really interested in doing love readings either. Sometimes, yes, but sometimes I think it really adds to a lot of toxicity and people staying longer in situations that isn't good for them. Anyways, that's a bit of a rant there. But now, I know I'm realizing like, hey, I should just do whatever I want to do. Like maybe there are less people interested in tarot that's more for spiritual souls, but that's it. You know, I feel like I need to do this. And this is something, a similar message that Spirit wants to give you. Like, don't do what everyone else is doing. Do your own thing, even if it seems like no one is doing it. Like, that is incredible. That is your power, because if no one else is doing it, it just means that something is missing in this world, and it's something that your guides really want you to bring into the world. So I'm just going to pull one more card. I wasn't planning on, but out of nowhere, I just found myself shuffling this other deck whilst I was talking. So we might as well take that as a sign. Okay. Voyage of the heart. Love flows through you and to you. Beautiful. Yeah, let's put it on that. Yeah, they just want you to see how special you are, and that it's really okay and even amazing to be different and to perhaps not even fit in, because I feel that's the case for a lot of you. And they really are trying to give you signs, but they feel like you're not, for some of you, you're not open to it. Some of you are, but some of you are not open to receiving the guidance, or you're not seeing the signs. And just know that whatever sign it is that you think you see, it's not coincidence. Seeing a white feather on the ground, seeing coins on the ground or keys, or seeing this one object return in your life, like feathers or keys or whatever, coins for no reason, seeing 111 on the clock, like nothing like that is ever a coincidence. About a year ago, I started seeing the number 37 everywhere, and I was like, what is this about? Like, I don't know what this is, but this means something special. And it turns out that it is a really special number for me, because my life path number is 37, which equals to 10, which equals to 1. So for you guys, if there's a specific number showing up out of nowhere and it seems to like not mean anything, like a random number like 26 or 27, or, you know, which isn't like this traditional angel number, if you will, know it that it's a sign. Take it as a sign of your guides wanting to communicate to you, okay? So that's all I have for you guys. If you enjoyed this reading, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel to receive more readings like this one. I'd love to see you next time. Bye! Hello there, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading for this Aries New Moon in April 2021. So let's, oh my god, have a look. This card has never come out before, and I've used this deck like quite a number of times already. So, the unexpected, wow. And I feel this is about love. Even though these two women could look like sisters, or they may look quite like women, I feel this is an unexpected love coming in. Wow, that's like the first thing I'm getting here, which is incredible. Wisdom. And I feel a lot of you guys know it already. I feel like you have, like, this is for singles I'm talking about right now, but I feel like you have this knowing that someone is going to come in, and that it's going to be a surprise, and it's going to be unexpected, and Yeah, you guys are super psychic. I feel like you know already, or you know, you may not really know it on a conscious level, but you may have been having dreams about someone that you've never met before, or this random person keeps returning in your dreams. I mean, they may not have a face or whatever, but just know that whatever comes up in your visions about this person, that they're actually describing characteristics about them. Like, for instance, for me, I've been having visions about someone coming into my life with very intense eyes, and guess what? They've arrived. So, this is not a coincidence. The intuitive hints that you're getting, or the things that you see in your dreams. Some of you may be really psychic, but literally have no idea. I'm hearing astro travel as well, that you might be or have been in the past astro traveling in your dreams. Dreams is coming up strong here. Whoa, we got masculine. Yeah, there's definitely someone coming in, no matter which gender you're interested in or which type of person. It is a more masculine energy coming in, that's for sure. This is love related. I swear I did not share pick these cards, so this is incredible that this has come up. And I feel this is going to be someone who's really going to help you on your journey, and you're both going to learn so much from each other. I'm hearing teacher student, and I'm sensing it's more of an equal thing. Not just that you're the student and they're the teacher, or the other way around in the relationship, but that you're both teachers and you're both students. You're kind of on the same level here with these women. They're, okay, one of them is leaning their head on the other person's shoulder, but they are equals. They are just as tall, they're just the same, and they're heading towards the same journey, towards the same vision. So this tells me that this will be someone that you really have shared values with, and also you have a similar outlook on life, on the world and its circumstances, and most importantly and most of all, you have the same outlook of like where you want your life to go. Let's say you guys really want to live in a teepee in nature. I don't know why that came up. Or like one of those tents. I'm blanking on the name here, but like on a camping in nature, or you want to live in nature, like something very specific. And just know that this person's going to have a same or a similar vision, and you guys will really want to work towards that together. And yeah, this person is something that you definitely know and have known from a past life, and the two of you will really be able to together create the life that you want to have, and to support each other in that. You guys might do rituals together to manifest, which is a beautiful thing. And I'm hearing the both of you are going to be of such value of the world. I don't know why that is. Maybe you as a couple will want to start a YouTube channel together. What's coming through as well as like ecological. Maybe you're going to be zero waste together or something like that. Like sustainability could be important for you guys. In any case, like you guys are going to do something together that's going to help the people around you. This can also be like having a farm and selling the organic produce to the villages around you, or something, which sounds like so Middle Ages, but it actually still happens. So could be the case for you. Like it's going to be something like that, like a dream that the both of you really, really want. Okay, so the next tarot cards that came out here, don't be scared. We're just going to go over them because I know they might look a little scary, but we're going to pull more cards as well, so don't worry. I feel like you have not been totally in your power lately with the Empress in reverse here, and you may have given up on love. You may have given up on the idea that someone would come into your life. For some of you, you have recently had a breakup and you're like, what? There's someone new coming in my life already? I'm not ready for this. Like, I don't really want anyone, but at the same time you do. Like, this Knight of Wands here is telling me, like, someone who wants to be in a relationship, but is also, like, really scared to be in one, and scared of being hurt, and scared of being left behind. You guys might deal with fear of abandonment as well, I'm seeing, but this is coming, and it's coming for you. Like, you can't stop it. I mean, of course you have free will to say no, but you guys aren't going to want to say no because this person's perfect for you. Not for all of you. This will happen in April or around the new moon though. because this is a general reading. And I have no idea how many people are going to be watching this. So just be aware of that, but it will be during this year. Oh my God. This is such a love reading. The promise. You know, this card almost never comes out. And to just have these two right underneath each other as well. Like, I always just lay the cards where I feel like laying them. I don't really do it on purpose a lot. So it's only now that I'm seeing, like, oh my God, they're right underneath each other. And this card is like the only card in this deck that's about love. So just know that you're going to be reunited with your love soon. Reunited with a love that you don't even know. For a lot of you, you don't know this person. It's just that when you're going to see them, there's going to be a remembrance. Maybe not at first, but once you get to know each other better, it's like, hey, I feel like I've known you before. And you have. You've known each other from past lifetimes. Maybe one of those past lifetimes is where one of you was a pirate, or both of you were, or it had something to do with travel and seas or war, like something really extreme like that I'm getting. Anyway, I see that this is going to be an adventure, and it is an adventure that you may be scared of going down on because you're like, I'm not ready. Like, I don't know if I'm ready, if I want this. But when the universe gives you something like this, you can't say no. This opportunity doesn't come around a lot to really meet a soulmate that you feel so good with, and that you have shared so many past lives. Yet this is something that you're really going to recognize in this connection, and it's not going to be something that you want to give up on or not pursue. Like, I'm hearing you need to do this. You're going to regret it so much if you allow your fears to stand in the way. Like, yeah, maybe you just broke up with your ex-boyfriend, okay? Like, yeah, maybe other people will say things about that. Like, who gives an F about what other people say about your relationships? Like, maybe this is someone who's really alternative, and you're afraid of what your family might think of that. Maybe it's someone that you may have never, like, not your usual type or something. But then you see them and you're like, oh, well, except for this one. Like, for example, maybe you don't like people who have dreadlocks, and then suddenly, like, you meet someone with that, this person has dreadlocks, and you're like, well, they actually look good on this person. Like, and they're actually cool, So you're going on an adventure with this person, and I'm just hearing the adventure of life. Like, you're going to have an adventurous life together. I see this as a long-term commitment, definitely, if not forever, if you want to put it that way. Like, this is just a huge soulmate coming in for you. Is there anything else you want to tell me from this deck, Spirit? Because it seems like nothing's coming out. Oh, okay, we got one. Emotional freedom. Yeah. This person's going to be really mature. So if you've been dealing with a lot of immature people in the past, just know that this person's going to be different than anyone you've ever been with or dated, and that they're going to be emotionally available. And it's actually, like, if you feel a little emotionally unstable right now, if you have been going through a breakup or something of that kind, or just in general, just know that, you may think right now that you are not stable enough to have a relationship, or that you need to have everything figured out. But Spirit is bringing this person into your life for a divine reason at this exact time. So just know that whenever they come in is the exact right time. And you're going to find stability with this person. You're going to find stability together. Okay, so I see this is going to be a very balancing relationship, where if you feel a little unstable emotionally or in your life in general, being with this person is going to help you find your balance again, and they're going to help you. For example, if you're out of a job right now and this person comes in your life when you don't have a job, you may feel like you're not good enough or just too unstable, but this person might just help you to find a job. So it's something like that they're going to help you. I feel they're a helper and really going to help you in your life. So last card here, unknown territory. You are exactly where you need to be. Yeah, with this card, again, I just feel like you guys have never experienced a connection like this before, and so it may be really foreign and weird when, for example, you've been with people in the past who always treated you kind of badly. You get kind of used to that. And then to suddenly be with someone who treats you like you're the queen or the king that you are, that can feel a little weird. And like, do I deserve this? Like, is this really true? Like, does this person really see me this way, or is it all lies? So it might feel a little foreign at first, but this person does really mean it with you, and you deserve this. We accept the love we think we deserve, and for you it's time to know and to start realizing that you accept more than the love that you've had in the past. Or if you've had a great love in the past, know that you accept that you deserve that kind of love again, that it doesn't have to be once in a lifetime, that you're going to experience an incredible connection again that's even been incredible than the one that was before that. So this is an amazing reading and such a beautiful love reading for you guys. So if this reading resonated with you, please give this video a like and subscribe to receive more free readings like this one. I don't like to sugarcoat any reading, specifically not love readings, because I don't know if I said in this pile or the last one, but I don't like when in tarot readings, like sometimes I feel toxic behavior is encouraged to stay with people longer than they should, or to just give people false hope. And so when I give a love reading like this, I really mean it. And with this person, I really mean it. Like, this is being channeled through me. This is going to be incredible for you. Amazing. So fully embrace it, I'm hearing, okay? Sending you love. Bye. Hello there, pile number 3. Let's see what this new moon in Aries has to bring you, what Spirit wants to tell you. This is a time of creation for you, which is not surprising because Aries is this creative creation fire energy of really starting to get up and just do your thing. It's really about taking action towards what you want. Wow. And this is so true because Aries is all about, being in the Aries energy is all about standing in your power and realizing the power that you have. Like, this card is so powerful. I want to put it in the middle here of your reading because you guys have so much power. And this is, oh yeah, it's going to be a new moon. I was going to say it's with the full moon, but this is just incredible energy, and this new moon in Aries really will allow you to help you in that. So it would be good for you guys to do some sort of ritual or set your intentions with this new moon in Aries, because I see that this moon is really going to be powerful for you and really help you to attract all those things that you want to attract. This moon for you guys is all about manifesting the things that you want. And your manifestations have to do with creation, with what you want to create and birth in this world, what you want to do in this world, like practical things, material things maybe even, that you want to attract in your life. Last card of the Oracle deck is patience. So yeah, they really want you to know that you are a powerful attractor, you are a powerful manifester, a powerful witch. Some of you may be into witchcraft, paganism, don't know why that's coming up, the occult, something like that. And just know that your spells that you're doing, they're really working. Like, it's not something that you just do and like it doesn't work. Even though, sometimes it may seem that way because you're like, well, I'm doing all these spells, but nothing ever came true. But just know that they are going to come through. Whatever spells you've been doing, whatever witchcraft, potions, intentions, manifestations, vision boards, they're all coming through. You just need to have some patience and practice patience with regards to that. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles, Taurus energy. This is just a slow energy where it's like, yeah, it can take a while for these things to come into your life, but it doesn't mean that they're not coming and you just worrying about it too much and being in that uncertainty of like, is this person going to arrive or not, or is this manifestation going to come true or not, doesn't really help you very much. So in any case, like it does the opposite. Like, it doesn't help you. It actually makes you stand and feel less in your power. And one thing that the angels really admire about you is your innate power, your confidence that you have. I'm hearing solidarity as well, like you're generous people as well. And you guys could even be Aries because you're just these warriors, these powerful warriors who I feel you have been going through a lot of things in your life by yourself. You've been on quite the individual and unique journey. And your angels just want to come in here and say that, and your guides, and say that they're proud of you. Oh, that's why the generous thing came in, or the solidarity thing came in. Yeah, they want to give you all the success that you're looking for. Also, because they know that your gift is needed in this world. And so they're really doing everything to help you and assist you in this process of attracting what you want to attract. And also because they know that you will be able, or that you're going to share your wealth with other people. It doesn't mean that you have to like give money to charities, although you definitely could want to look into that. This could also mean like you being successful and powerful, that this will inspire and motivate you to do even more for the collective and help more people. Or they want you to have a lot of clients because these people need someone like you and they need you specifically. Or you could, when you acquire this wealth, you will be able to help people in your family. Like it's something like that. Like the wealth that you accumulate, it's not something that's going to be there for just you in a way. And again, it doesn't mean that you have to give your money away. It's such a strange message, but you get what I mean. I gave you some examples there. So we have the Hierophant in reverse, the Five of Swords in reverse. I feel some of you may have been fighting for a while that this is your destiny, that it's your destiny to be successful, to be wealthy, to be abundant, because it is something that is meant for you. And maybe you guys grew up in a family where there wasn't a lot of money and you're like, well, I don't know if this is meant for me. I don't know if I'm going to be able to be successful in this way. Maybe I can't talk. Maybe no one in your family is an entrepreneur and you want to be one. But you're like, well, I'm not from a family of entrepreneurs, so I guess I can't be one, or something like that. But you've just been doubting yourself and battling yourself. Or for some of you, it could be if you're interested in witchcraft or paganism or tarot or any type of thing. Could be anything really, doesn't have to be spiritual either. That you've been interested in this thing, but you've always thought like, I can't do this. Like it's not meant for me. Like I can't read the tarot. Like I'm not meant to be a psychic. Other people are meant to be a psychic, but I am not meant to be a psychic. But I'm telling you, if you're attracted to witchcraft, to tarot, to any of that sort, then yes, it is meant for you. Like I watched tarot readings for years. I went to psychics, like to 5 psychics or something in the last 5 years. I don't really know anymore. I went to a lot of psychics and I got a lot of tarot readings. And I always thought like, I'm never going to be able to do that. I'm so grateful for these people to be able to read for me. Like I'm never going to be psychic. And so eventually I just started reading out of boredom and I started developing my gifts more and more, and I realized like, hey, I can do this. And I feel you guys need to hear that whatever it is that you're interested in, even if you feel like you can't do it, you can. Like maybe you've been really looking up to people running and you thought, oh, I can never do that. And then you just, I don't know why I'm giving this example. Like competitive runners, and then you just start training and out of nowhere you're just like, I mean, not out of nowhere, after a while you're in that marathon, you're in that race, and you're like, hey, I can actually do this. So your angels want you to believe more in yourself, and to, by believing more in yourself, you'll really be more clear-headed, because it's actually quite clear to you guys, I feel, what your next step is, and also what the next step is towards your life's purpose, or even what your life's purpose is in general. It's just that your head has been so clouded with self-doubt. I don't know why I can't talk in this reading. It's like my throat chakra is blocked or something. Maybe you guys have a blocked, or have been having a blocked throat chakra where you're not speaking your truth. Anyways, I feel like I feel like you guys may have been having a lot of self-doubt and everything, and with this new moon, this could really be a kickstart for you to really get into your power and to claim who you are and to claim your gifts. And I feel, what was I saying? That you guys have had these gifts for a while. You just thought you weren't good enough or you couldn't do that. and this kind of made you confused as to what your next step was or what you were supposed to do in life. But actually, it's been so clear all along. You just all along thought that you weren't worth it or that you couldn't do it. But just try it. Take that first step, and you'll see that you are meant to do this. Whatever it is that you feel you are, whatever people it is you admire and wish, like, oh, I wish I could do that, but I don't feel like I can. Like, yes, you can do it. Okay, one more card, please, Spirit. My throat is getting sore as well. I don't know what this is going on with my throat chakra. And this is blue as well. So color of the throat chakra. You guys might want to listen to some throat chakra meditations. I feel it's so important for you to start speaking your truth out loud as well. If it's even if it's just in your room and talking to yourself or praying to your angels or you guys, just talking your truth and also releasing all of that self-doubt that you have or may have had about who you are, about what you're meant to do in this world, about your own power, because your angels have been really guarding your power for you and guarding your gifts for you, and have made sure that you would be able to tap into them at any time. And they're really protecting you at this time as well, because they want you to go on this path, on this powerful path. You just need to have a little patience as well when it comes to your manifestations. And then third eye. Yeah, you guys really are psychics. I'm feeling like all my readings are for super spiritual people and psychics. Light workers. You guys definitely are. Okay, let's see what other cards want to come out. They really want you to start using your third eye. I'm getting that if you have any of the gifts like clairsentience, clair-knowing, clairaudience, and clairvoyance, I feel you could have multiple of them, but clairvoyance is coming in strongly, that you guys can really see things in your mind's eye. You may have dreams or visions about things that are going to happen. You might experience a lot of deja vus. Okay, these are the ones. Let's put them here. With the narrow pathway card, this is just confirming to me that you're going down a path, down a journey that not a lot of people go on. And it's something that may hold you back from going on this path. For example, with witchcraft, it's not something that a lot of people do or maybe succeed in, or in any area. Like, you may feel like the field that you're interested in going towards, that there's only a very select few people at the top, and that only a few people succeed in that particular thing. But you are going to be the ones who's going to succeed in it. And it doesn't mean that you have to be at the top 3 famous tarot readers, for example, or witches or runners, whatever it is for you. But you are going to succeed in it in your own way. And right now it may feel very confusing, and you really may feel like, I don't really know anymore. Like, I'm so confused as to what I'm supposed to do. But you guys already know what the next step is with that third eye chakra card there. Like, you guys are super psychic. You just need to tune in with yourself and ask yourself, like, what is the next step? And allow the answer to come, and to allow the answer to come from a place of love and not from a place of fear. Fear screams, intuition whispers. Really listen to the whispers and start believing in magic and in miracles. Yeah, with that magic card, like, some of y'all are witches. I don't know why it keeps coming up, but you are. And in general, I also, with this clear quartz, I feel guided to tell you that you should really cleanse yourself as well. You might want to work with a particular archangel that speaks to you to help you clear any negative energy that may be attached to you, because I feel you guys are really open and sensitive people, and you may not really have learned to work with your gifts yet, or maybe you have, but you just haven't really properly spiritually cleansed or energetically cleansed yourself in a while. And I'm just hearing it's important to do that. So whichever way you choose to do that, this could be calling upon an archangel or archangel that speaks to you during meditation, asking them to help you, taking a bath in Epsom salt, working with crystals, doing energy medicine. I'm hearing meditation's really powerful though. Most of all, you might want to work with the violet flame as well. So look that up if that speaks to you. There's a couple of meditations online that I really like that are about the violet flame that can help guide you through that. Or just work with clear quartz in general or divine light, doing some sort of light baiting meditation. So that's all I have for you guys today. I'm so happy that you came to this reading. If this reading resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel to receive more readings like this one. I love you guys. Bye.